What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back, and today I got a few things to show you in this video that I think you might find interesting. I have some cards that I have sold that I'm going to showcase. Also some cards that I do have for sale. 3 insane energy card purchases. You heard me right. Energies. I'm feeling energized today. And last but not least, I'm going to show you some cards that I have set aside to be sent off to PSA to be graded at the newest $18 tier grading option. I've noticed a lot of other PokeTubers doing this, so I'm going to show you some of the cards that I've set aside to be sent off to grading as well. Folks, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm sorry I haven't been able to get as many videos out as I'd like. I'm really trying to get like 2 videos out per week. But it's really hard. I've been super busy, so thank you for your support in watching these videos, being a subscriber, liking the video, and once again, using my eBay affiliate link, which I will put in the description. It really helps me out tremendously, so thank you to anybody who has done that or will do that. Alright folks, let's jump into this video. Let me show you a little bit of eye candy. Starting off with this beautiful Miracle Energy that I just sold to a friend of mine. I think he's looking to complete his Neo Destiny Unlimited Holo collection, so he picked up this bad boy for quite a steal. Just look at the shine of that Miracle Energy. Absolutely beautiful. Very low pop card. I think it's like population low 20s as a PSA 10. And then another friend of mine bought these 3 bad boys. A Shadowless Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Pikachu from base set. All PSA 10. Absolutely beautiful cards. I'm not really collecting Shadowless cards at the moment, so I figured they'd be better off in someone else's collection. You gotta love these 3 right here. The only one I'm missing here is Charmander, but I'm keeping him because I had that ultimate Charmander collection I'm trying to complete. So yeah, these 3 are going off to a better home as well. And then here we have my last 3 Neo Destiny Holos that I got from a couple years ago. I bought a lot of 10 of these. And these are the last 3. These are actually my favorite of the holo bunches. This is why I have them still. I do have them priced lowest possible, as I always do. There's the Ampharos, very low pop card. The Dark Gengar. Not a whole lot of holo on this puppy, but you gotta love the illustration of this card. And then, of course, the Dark Typhlosion. Beautiful card. This is actually the theme deck holo that you got from the Dark theme deck. So these 3, obviously, I have them for sale, but I'm not going to be offering crazy discounted prices on these. So if anybody is interested in these cards, I just want to let it be known that I do have them available if you want to make an offer on them through Instagram or email me. But yeah, these guys are still available, and I'm not in any hurry to sell them, but I still will have them lowest price possible. Alright, on to some awesome cards that I picked up. Here is a Rainbow Energy from Team Rocket set, first edition PSA 10. Just look at that. I love WotC Holo Energies. I love them so much that I picked up all 3 first edition WotC Holo Energy cards. Here is the Miracle Energy from Neo Destiny. I just picked this up most recently, and it is an absolutely stunner of a card, perfect in every way. And then lastly here, I actually had this for a while now, I put on Instagram, but it is the Metal Energy from Neo Genesis. Very difficult card to get into PSA 10. All 3 of these guys are relatively low pop. I know the Rainbow Energy is a pop 90, the Miracle Energy is a pop 53, and the Metal Energy is only a pop of 18 PSA 10 examples. So why are these particular cards so low in the pop report? Well, it's because you can argue that these cards have easily double, if not more, holographic pattern on them than they do your traditional WotC Holo. So print lines are very prevalent on these cards, scratching, all that jazz. So yeah, I picked these guys up. I love having the trio. I think they're beautiful, and they are going to the collection forever. And lastly, I wanted to show you some cards that I will be submitting to PSA via their $18 tier, whatever it's called, bulk submission. Now, I don't have quite 20 yet. I'm kind of taking my time. There's no real rush for me. I'm not like, I gotta get these cards out now and get them graded, because if I don't get them back within 6 months, they're gonna drop in value. Like, that doesn't bother me. So I've selected a lot of cards here, a lot of them from Evolution set, because I love Evolutions. Here are the pre-release cards from Evolution set. They've got Charizard, Machamp, Mewtwo, and Gyarados. I set these cards down there. Now these guys are tough to come by nowadays. You can't exactly pull these from packs. I'm anticipating that they mostly will get 9s, just because of the centering alone. I'm not sure what happened when they were making Evolution set. I'm pretty sure they hired a 2-year-old to cut these cards because they are just so miscut all the time, especially these pre-release cards. But yeah, even PSA 8s and 9s of these go for a pretty hefty sum. So I figured, why not? Let's send it in, see what they get. Maybe I'll get lucky and get 110. But yeah, I'm going to send in those 4 guys. And then also from Evolutions, I have this very nice Charizard holo that I do believe has a very good shot at getting a 10. The reverse foil Charizard, which still goes for several $100 as a 10. I'm not sure how much a 9 goes for, but the holographic Mew, which is I think is another very strong card in this set. I have a PSA 10 example, and I would like another one. But it's pretty tough to get this graded as a 10. Here we have an Electabuzz Toys R Us promo. I don't see very many of these getting graded, or at least on the auction market. So this, along with the Charmander, are 2 underrated cards from the set, I believe, these Toys R Us promos. So I'm going to send those in for grading. And then I have a Mega Charizard EX. Looks like it's got 10 written all over it, so I'm going to try to score a Gem Mint 10 for this card. Still goes for like 140 bucks, maybe more. So even though there's so many 10s in the pop report, if you can land a 10, you're still talking about close to $150 for this card. And then I also have this card. If you recall, I asked you all about this in a prior video. It is a first edition base set Machamp, the shadowed variant, and it is perfect, other than it's got like a weird thing right there. So call it an experiment. I'm going to send this into PSA, and it might get a 10, or it might get a 5, or a 4, I don't know. We're going to see what PSA thinks of something like this. I'm going to try my best to get this crease out before I send it, although I'm pretty sure there's no legit way to do it. But I am going to send this card in and see what it gets, because it is like very, very nice everywhere else. It is so well centered, no whitening, no scratches. It's just that darn crease, I guess, if you will, on the right side there. So I'm going to try to even that out the best I can before we send it. But just call it an experiment. We'll see what PSA has to say about it. Alright folks, that's it. Pretty simplistic video. I wanted to show you a couple of purchases and things for sale and cards I'm going to be submitting. So thank you for tuning in. Give the video a like on your way out. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in my next one.